Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon to miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Aiwa model number CR-AS9. This is a Japanese import AM portable radio. I bought this for a total of $15 off eBay, and here it is. Let's go over some dimensions real quick. We are 2 5/8 of an inch wide. We are 4 3/8 of an inch tall, with a case depth of 1 1/4 inches. I love my AM only portable radios. As you guys know, if I had any band to pick, it would be the AM band. There's just so much on there for me to listen to. I'm a happy camper. So let's go over here. This is the one I usually carry, the Magnavox 39. Takes 2 AA batteries. It runs forever. This radio will take 2 alkaline batteries that are like dead in most radios and keep running with it. It's just amazing. And I've been using this one for a long time. Let's give you an idea for size comparison. Definitely a chunky radio. I know what I'm carrying it around for sure. I'm always looking for a replacement, and it could be this Aiwa. This Aiwa is amazing. It sounds so good. Oh, we got some more radios to put next to it. Let's see what else we got over here on the table. We got CC Pocket. There we go. That's a nice little radio. Though the speaker is fairly tinny compared to this one. Yeah, definitely. But great radio nonetheless. There you are. And then, of course, last but not least, we have Iron Man. There he is. Yep, get a deck of cards to give you an idea how big this radio really is. It's a little thick, but that's okay. And it's built for AM only, and I like that, definitely. All right. So the Aiwa CR-AS9. Let's go over some features, and then we'll start tuning this thing away. So let's look at the left-hand side. We are greeted with a volume control and on-off switch right there. I can't read Japanese, but I'm sure that's what it says there. Here we have a earphone jack, single ear only. Yeah, always fun. I usually don't use them on the older radios, so. But yeah, I'm going to guess a single ear only. It's typically what these are. Yeah, it shows an earpiece. All right, we'll go to the front of the radio. We have Aiwa in gold lettering, which I think looks phenomenal. Love that. A little volume indicator there. Our dial starts at 530 and goes to 1610, it looks like, on the radio. Then you can see there's a little orange dial indicator that goes up there in a semicircular format. It says AM receiver, and then there's the model number. Some more Japanese writing. Here we have a nice speaker vent here, about 2-inch speaker behind there. And we got the sticker. Kind of blocks the speaker just a little bit, but I'm leaving it on there because it's kind of cool. I don't know what this 180 is, if that means 180 hours with a headphone, because it looks like it's shaped like a battery. So I'm guessing that's what that says, but if you guys can tell me, if you can read that, what that means, yeah, let me know what this 420 means. Some of you guys know what that means, but no, what it means in Japanese. That's pretty good. Tuning wheel for the tuning. There you go. Carry strap. Yes, I always like those. No antenna on top because it's not FM. This is AM. So guess what? There's an AM internal antenna. Yep. And on the back of the radio, we have Aiwa. That gives much information there. The model number again. Some more Japanese writing. And it's made in China. So this particular radio, even though it's a Japanese import, they still make stuff in China for their Japanese customers. And then the battery compartment. It's kind of cool. Open it up and you got 2 AA batteries. I love how it's this. One battery on one side, one battery on the other side. I think that's a cool setup. You can see the left-hand side, the battery's pointing down, the positive, and then the right-hand side, the battery's pointing up for positive. So there you go. You could put like a stash of something there. Only guess what you could put there. Spare change. This is too much fun. Loving this radio. No, it is a cool radio. So, yeah, let's get to tuning this, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. We're starting at the bottom of the band. Now, during the day, this thing is fantastic. I was pulling stations all over the place. A very sensitive radio. It seemed to outperform a lot of my AM radios, so let's give it a go. Turn this up, and we'll try a little loop to see if that does anything for it. Well, that's pretty cool to get right away. This is 530 CHLO, Brampton, Ontario, which is 441 miles away, 250 watts, right on the bottom of the band, and looking good. I'm just making sure I'm plugged in here. Okay.
One of them, if you're the you to try to convince kids, who is the guy that resonates? You know, whether it's Uncle Luke, or to me, it's more Michael Irvin than it is Uncle Luke. I think that would be.
This is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. 70 miles away, goes to 400 watts at night, and I think they might change directions even too.
Whatever he's going, get Ed Reed to be a part of that program because he's the leader of men.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. We'll use the CC Skywave as my frequency checker if we need to tonight. It's 10:22 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois. There you go, for reference.
Tweeted earlier today just the vomit emoji. If that tells you exactly what he thinks about where Miami is now.
Remember, the KKK was part of the.
Okay, so this is 560 WIND, the answer, Chicago. I was getting a little bit of 550 there, of direction, but it was not coming in very well. But that's St. Louis station.
Them saying the words, and they were.
The
boys were the second generation. Like the Great Migration was the first, but the war continues to move to the Chesapeake colony because here there are Indians rising up, the Dogs in particular, and they're fighting in Maryland, they're fighting in Virginia colony. But most importantly, the governor in Virginia is an aged man, Governor Sir William.
So 570 right now, listen to WNAX, Yankton, South Dakota, which is 460 miles away on 5,000 watts. Like I said, this radio is a lot of fun to tune. I'm enjoying it.
He's actually one of the kings for Mr. Billy Berkeley. He's not someone who is, you know, who is very culturally and politically different from him.
Or federal nominated by President Trump.
And expanded to new markets in 2020.
This holiday season, business owners face challenges like creating customer demand and work-life balance, but look forward to spending time with family and friends and giving back to their employees. For more information about Bank of America's Fall Small Business Owners Solution, visit bankofamerica.com. That's bankofamerica.com.
Okay, we're getting two stations to top each other. I think we're getting Kalamazoo and we're getting Omaha, Nebraska. So we're getting WKZO and we're getting KXSP. So I think we're getting mainly KXSP Omaha, Nebraska, which is 405 miles, 5,000 watts.
You can't tell people what to do. You already know what he's supposed to be doing. You've already, at 18 years old, identified.
Yeah, I think this could be the KXSP.
People lost to Creighton. Some people really wanted to get critical. And then now, after a win against Purdue, now people want to start. 100% part of the legend of what goes on. So we do that each and every week. Go get Aaron's podcast, especially Adele, give it 5 stars. Aaron, 4, and I. Maybe sometimes.
Kind of a challenging evening tonight. This is WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. 175 miles, 5,000 watts.
Family owned for over 20 years. If you have a big lot or small driveway, Bobcat of Duluth has the equipment to get it done. Stop by and see their inventory. Bobcat of Duluth, 4610 West Arrowhead Road in Duluth.
Dave Parksner joins us from Duluth Lawn and Sport here on KDL. And Dave, when you talk about fun, when you think about outside, we got to jump on a new snowmobile, don't we, from Duluth Lawn and Sport?
Right now, you've got the best collection, and whether you're looking for new or used, and with the early snow like this, things are going to go. And whether you're looking for, like I said, letters or skidoo, we've got great financing available as well, too.
We're going to have to move some of that snow before we have some fun. So when it comes to snow removal, what should we look for there at Duluth Lawn and Sport?
We carry Toro and Aaron's, and
So he said Duluth. Very interesting because I don't think I have this logged. This is 610. I verified it with the Skywave. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm just sitting here listening just to see if I hear anything else to ID the station.
Dave, how can we connect with you in person and online?
DuluthAutosport.com. Give us a call, 218-628-3718. Stop down at the store, 4715 Grand Avenue. 82 games. Catch them all here on 610 KDAL. Sports Radio 970.
Okay, I think I'll look that up and I'll put the information right there. Cool, there's a new station logged, I think. Awesome. This radio is fun, check it out. Enjoying it. Alright, let's keep going. I think Milwaukee is next.
Only valid on 2018 or 2019 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter vans excluding cab chassis. Qualified commercial customers only. Financing offer valid through January 2nd, 2020. Consult your tax advisor. For more information, can you spend time? Visit antivans.com.
Giannis and the Bucks play here.
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 52 miles away, 10,000 watts. But yeah, that 610 station's got me excited. Finding new stations when I tune all the time is just a fantastic thing. Very cool.
For the holiday sales event, save $12,250 off a new 2019 Ford F-150 XLT Super Crew 4x4.
Okay, so the country music here is CFCO, Chatham, Ontario on 630. This is 310 miles away, 6,000 watts in the evening.
Fellowship of God means walking where he is.
And if you look at that, I just nulled that station out by turning it. Now we're on 630 KYFI, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles away, 5,000 watts. This is a fun little thing to do when you can just turn the radio and get a new station. Okay, so this is 640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles away, 1600 watts. We are getting good selectivity because there's quite a bit of range here on the dial between 530 and 700, if you notice, and it really tightens up towards the top there, which we're probably not going to spend a lot of time on, but that's why I'm spending more time on the bottom of the band. Let's see if we can get WSM. There you go, that music there at 650 WSM, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles. Awesome. Now, I was rambling. Did I say what 640 was? WMFN, Peatone, Illinois? I think I did. Just making sure. All right, so 650. It's sounding pretty good on this radio.
You know, we played a couple of 50 points in the one game, and that was about it. Other things we could talk about, you know, maybe it's my fault that we're talking about this basketball game because it was so one-sided. And usually with the unwatchables that you watch, and
So you can listen to this. This is cool. This is 660 WFAN, New York, New York. The Fan. This is home of the Yankees. New York, New York is 750 miles. Sweet.
And nobody expects them to win too many games. But tonight they had a laugher, so being laughed at is one thing, but tonight the Knickerbockers could get better.
Kickoff in New Jersey Sunday at 4:25 Eastern Time. Cowboys tight end Jason Witten acknowledges that.
So we're right next to a strong station, 670 The Score, WSCR, Chicago, Illinois, home of the Cubs. Yes, the Cubs. We love the Cubbies. All right.
Linebacker Marcus Golden is set to receive a $1 million bonus thanks to an NFL stat change that credited him with a full sack in Sunday's win over the Redskins.
Notice the tuner is fairly stiff, so I really try not to over-tune it. We got music here. I'm trying to think of where we're at. We'd be 680 possibly?
Father of four. For the past year and a half, he has been on a waiting list for a new kidney. Jason is a type 1 diabetic. He says that he started to experience serious health problems about 7 years ago.
I was down in Australia, and I had a very hard time breathing.
Yes, that's 680, which is probably CFTR, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles.
Rick Uchino, News Radio 700, WLW. It's being reported that Uber has purchased 600 acres
There you go, WLW 700, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
This comes a year after testing resumed on public roads in the city following a deadly crash in Arizona. There's no word on when the track will be ready, but details will... A new series presented by T-Mobile for Business, The Restless Ones. Join me, Jonathan Strickland, as I explore the coming technological revolution with the restless business leaders who stand right on the cutting edge. They know there is a better way to get things done, and they are ready...
Here we are on 710. This is WOR, New York, New York. 750 miles.
But don't take our word for it. Find The Restless Ones on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcast. Get a post-holiday dose of live and local talk with Larry and DJ host for months and months. From Midville Noon on WOR.
Cool, just heard WOR. That's awesome. Barely heard it, but I heard it.
You guys went in 71. I believe you guys went 8-17.
Here's 720 WGN Chicago.
70-71.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first year was 71-72.
Okay.
Yeah, we went 8-17. I really appreciate you bringing that up, Mark. It's just a really...
This speaker in here just sounds really good.
Well, we could zoom ahead here all the way. You know, when you took over the program in 84 and 85, and you're taking.
Okay, music here, 740 CFZM, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles away. Always love listening to Toronto here on Zoomer. It's awesome.
High 67.
Currently looking at the WSB Storm Tracker radar, we don't have anything on that as far as showers are concerned. 53 degrees on Peachtree Street at 1136. I'm Michelle Wright on 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's news and talk.
There you go, Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles, WSB, 750. Oh, music got... Turn off the music.
Keep this entire bench of players off of the end zone. They were trying to rush it, trying to get down there to Sear Mack to celebrate with him. But again, they are alive down here. This game taking a big swing back in their favor. Hit now, like you guys have talked about, 47 seconds left to try and keep it in their favor.
So there you go. We are on 760 WGR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
91 yards. Can he pick it to taste?
In Chesapeake, the Chesapeake colonies themselves, and I'm struck by the fact that these are so well educated. I understand we're dealing with their diaries.
770 WABC, New York, New York, 750 miles. Always have cool programming going on in the evenings.
Are the best educated people they could imagine. Is that accurate, or am I generalizing just from their diaries, Professor?
No, they are extremely well educated indeed. I think there's a strong understanding that particularly a classical education would last a lifetime. So when you really want to say thank you for your service, give the experience, give the memory.
780 WBBM Chicago, local.
For more information on how you can make a difference, go to vettix.org.
An American nation prior to 1776, to the formal
Maybe 810?
founding of the American nation state, because you had settlers here for 100 years who had their own democratic self-governing institutions, had developed their own mores.
This is usually WGY, Albany, New York, 740 miles.
Revolution. I think African Americans were clearly part of the American cultural nation from the very beginning. And one of the ironies of our thing, they were standing up in the way. It just makes me madder than heck. The city of Dallas supposedly, after about a year here soon, is going to look at regulations. These guys, the only thing they know is...
So we are WBAP 820 Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles, coming in good.
You're innocent and a victim, and if you're white, you're evil and racist. That's all you know. And if you're illegal, you're actually...
Drove Wiggins hard and then fell away. Knocks it down. Got 13 off the bench. 71-62, 9-point Kings lead. We'll Blues need some offense here. Jeff Teague, can he provide it? Right side 3. Bingo. Jeff Teague on cue. Teague is...
So yeah, 8:30 here is WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles. Sweet. Loving this little radio. If you find one, go get one. I have links below. I don't know if you'll be able to find one, though. I haven't seen one like this before, but maybe it's pretty common. And if it is, it's definitely worth the money.
Circles off the screen by Holmes into the paint. Out left side, Joseph drives in, layup. No good. Too strong. Bong Lake.
The FBI program, or parts of it, in play.
So here we are, 840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky, about 300 miles. They have ground zero, and then they have coast to coast after this.
It's saying, hey, we need to classify parts of these to classify.
Be able to put up points against the Jets. You're certainly not going to be able to put up points against the Broncos. It's interesting because the way that Derek Carr kind of started
this is coming good. This is KOA, Denver, Colorado, on 850. 890 miles. This is Verify.
I don't want to say response to, but kind of felt like it was in response to a lot of the criticisms about.
Sounds a little bit better on this radio.
Secret that John Gruden liked Kyler Murray and was kind of hoping he would fall to 4. But if you look at this, they scored 3 points.
I think I can get away with jamming that. It's like a French song, I think. CJBC, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles on 860.
Like, so narcissistic you want to punch him in the face? Like, if we were playing Family Feud and I asked you what player is he talking about from 2019, I think Antonio Brown's the number 1 answer. I could be wrong, but that's...
I could be wrong. 870 WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana, 865 miles. Just cool to hear it. Awesome.
And Monday, and then you'll be done with me, and then Scott will be back for the new year. We'll talk a lot of college football.
You're kidding me. This is ridiculous. Really? How much do you actually use it?
Really worth on seeing these patient times you want never seem available. Fees keep going up. Now you're getting slammed with more costs. Still having fun? That's it. Timeshare Freedom Group is ready to help you escape your timesharing money pit.
Okay, we'll just, I think, go back and forth a little bit. 880 WCBS, New York, 750 miles.
Money training timeshare. We're the leaders in the industry with decades of experience canceling timeshares worldwide, folks.
And it's driving the mainstream media and the DNC.
890 WLS, Chicago.
They know.
I have no reason to give them, Joe. All the stupid shit about Gibson. All they want to do is not good.
Western on Old Time Radio here on CHML 900, Hamilton, Ontario, 430 miles. I'm going to cruise up a little quicker now.
We had to write those long letters like, no, it was more that this changed. And I really wish I'd printed off some of those responses, guys, because they were absolutely gold. Absolutely gold. And then legalized. You know, they probably had the one where his problems there. So, I mean, it's just bad all around. But there you go. Congratulations.
Okay, this 980, that is probably Richfield, Minnesota, I'm guessing. No, that's probably Kansas City, Missouri. 490 miles, 5,000 watts.
With our purest innovation yet, White Claw Pure Hard Seltzer, a refreshing alternative to vodka and soda, made with spiked sparkling water and 5% alcohol, with 100 calories, 0 carbs, and a clean taste. It's easy to enjoy straight.
1000 WMVP, Chicago.
Recommend a slice of fresh lemon or lime. Find Pure Hard Seltzer at whiteclaw.com. White Claw Hard Seltzer.
Back to Jimbo Hanna Show at 1-866-50 Jimbo, 1-866-505-4626. In looking ahead, in his book Give Me Liberty, Richard Brookhiser just noted
1020 KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So yeah, this one's a pretty good one. It's 450 miles.
Women's suffrage. Now, this one I must confess I had heard of.
You know, and they understand that you've got to download the app and then you pay a little bit as you go. It really is great for people to go. Do you drive a lot by any chance?
A little bit of noise there. Worse on a Skywave there. 1030 WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts. 880 miles.
If you're commuting a lot, it's a great.
Tiffany Thiessen. I'm Zoe Deutsch. I'm Amanda Seals. I'm Erin Andrews. Hey there, I'm Bellamy Young, and today I'm going to talk about what I wore when I auditioned for Scandal.
What? WHO 1040, Des Moines, Iowa. 280 miles.
But it's also a stressful one as you've got to get a lot done. Woman in the Almy section of Philadelphia, witnessed by several children. Investigators in L.A. consider filing criminal charges against movie mogul Harvey Weinstein, already about to go on trial in New York.
1060 is KYW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. It's picking it up. Barely, just like the Skywave. So yeah, rock on.
After the mummers struck down Broad Street New Year's Day. That's all ahead.
I gotta go a little faster here.
That would be the solution. And this provokes. I see the fact that we have so much stuff made in China is a national security risk. And
yeah, it's pretty funny because yeah, we're using a Chinese radio on the video.
Made someplace
1100 WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio. On 1100, 345 miles.
Speaking of here are electronics and AI. And that's the thing, is that what, you know.
Why are we training the Chinese in our best universities?
Use the number for women friends and with the husband. Now imagine if one of those resumes belonged to Yasmin.
1120 KMLX, St. Louis, Missouri. 275 miles.
That's something that
Material playing, you see, and it was that good things to come, and actually
1160 Chicago, WYL.
Oh, how wonderful it is! These things.
Future 889-2646 or SwissAmerica.com.
Hey, would you like to have more success in life? My
1180.
response to that was, yes, I'm definitely it. Be sure to listen to my podcast, Wealth, Power, and Influence with Jason Staples.
Nice.
I'm an entrepreneur.
So you get a radio like this with good selectivity, you can tell where you're at. 1180 is WHAM, Rochester, New York, 545 miles. Now I'm going to go to the top of the band here and see what we can hit the top.
Listen and subscribe to Wealth, Power, and Influence.
The media is pushing
Lots of stations in here.
And the Carl Road, I've got it. Should approach it. You're bringing to images about things they wanted redressed. How much
Okay, weird music there. 1610 CHHA. Now I know where I'm at by that station. $16.20. 1630. This is KCJJ Mighty, Iowa City, I believe. And that's about 175 miles away. Got my list here. And this is, yeah, 1,000 watts at night.
Products 90 days after today.
Really interested in pro football.
I think it tops out at 1660.
Top 10 best players at every position in the NFL and how to do it. And it's been a really fun exercise, and it's been fun to debate.
This is WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin. 77 miles, 1,000 watts at night. We're done.
Complain about living. But I was looking at the wide receivers.
That's as high as it goes. Cool, 1670, not bad for a radio like this. All right, final thoughts on the Aiwa CR-AS9. If you find one, grab it. If you like AM radio like I do, and you don't miss having FM on your dial, grab it. I just love AM. I mean, there's so much to explore with on an AM radio. As you heard, there's just a plethora of things. All different kinds of programs. Yes, you heard some of those different political stations. Yes, there's a lot of those, but there's a lot of music stations. There's a lot of news stations. There's a lot of just fun sports, as you heard there. Yeah, just a great time on here. There's so much on this band. It's like I said, my favorite band. Yes, shortwave is interesting, but I do find a lot of joy from listening to AM broadcasts for sure. All right, guys. Well, there it is, the Aiwa. If you want to see more videos with the Aiwa name, I think it's like my second radio. I'm looking for more of these. I really like them. The quality made. Receiver here. I'm really impressed. Just hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future videos of Aiwa branded radios. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the Aiwa CR-AS9 Japanese import radio. Would you spend about $15 for something like this? I think I spent 15. I know I guessed at that, but I think it was like 15 or something. I'll put the price here, the exact price. But I think it was right around $15. But definitely a cool find. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.